everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're first time here. My name is Kristina. I'm a former physiotherapist and current personal trainer for people of day-to-day life. And today I am coming to you with a really short but highly effective hip stretching routine. So if you're someone who are really serious about your hips, you probably want to go back to this workout more than once. Or if you're someone who are really serious about your health in general, you probably wanted to subscribe to this channel because that's how you're not gonna miss on any of my content that is coming out weekly. So I guess that's all I needed to say, and now we can just move on with our hip stretching routine. So I want you to get into a all-fours position. Please have something underneath to support your knees from, facing the hard surface. Okay, so from here I want you to have your wrists just underneath your elbows and your knees just underneath your hips. Maintain some space in between both of your knees. Lovely. And from here we're going to actually warm up our hips before we're gonna stretch them. So what I want you to do is to bring one leg up, bend it at 90 degrees, and squeeze your glute on top. Try not to overextend your spine. Try to keep your core engaged. Just bring that leg purely from your hip and then just rotate it towards your body through the side, just like so, and then just lower it down. So it's kind of like a circle. As you go up, inhale, squeeze the glute, and to the side, exhale and down. And now just one nice movement up to the side and straight down. 3 more, all the way up to the side and down. 2 more, to the side and down. 1 more, to the side and down. Amazing. We're gonna change our legs. Again, keep that spine really nice and kind of fused. You don't want to bend it up and down. Keep it in the neutral and lift one leg up, squeeze the glute to the side and down. As you go up, inhale, to the side and exhale. Drive that heel up to the ceiling, to the side and down. Move purely from your hip. Leave your back alone. To the side. And one more time, up. To the side, all the way out and down. Amazing. From here I want you to put your feet together, spread your knees to the edges of your mat, and from here I want you to just sit down into the floor, sink down deep into between your legs, and then just lower your body down, extend your arms in front, relax your head, place your forehead on the mat, and here, if you can see, I'm kind of gently moving my hips side to side as I would kind of press one hip towards the floor and then change another hip. Like this, I want you to just increase a little bit of space in actually the hip itself, in the joint between your pelvis and your shin bone. Really gently, because we're stretching a series of muscles here, so you don't want to overdo it. Just be gentle. Try to gain awareness of your body, not overcome your body. Just feel maybe one hip is more tight than another. Amazing. Lovely. From here I want you to go back onto your fours. Bring those knees back together. Still maintain some space. This time keep your arms outstretched to the front, almost in the beginning of your mat. Tuck your toes under and just lift your hips up. Extend your knees. Press your chest down into the floor. Downward facing dog. And from here, I don't want you to focus too much on your upper body. We're gonna focus on our legs. So let's bring one knee down, like press it towards the mat, whilst another one is peeling off the floor. I said knee, I meant heel. Press the heel down. And then let's change. One heel down, another one off. Bend this knee. And then change. One leg straight, another one bended. As you walk with your heels up and down, you can swing your hips side to side as well. It's actually quite necessary. Amazing. So we're opening our legs through the back muscles of our legs. Perfect. From here, I want you to go into a plank position, just like so. I'm just gonna walk my way in the middle of the mat. Amazing. And we're gonna take one foot and we're gonna make a big step in front. So if you're missing some mobility already in your hip and you can't, get yourself into this position, it's okay to have your leg just halfway there, or maybe even slightly to the side. So you're already opening some space in your inner thigh. But for those who can reach the level of your hand, that's perfect. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna take the hand that is closer to the front leg and we're gonna put it inside our knee. And from here, I want you to kind of increase the space between your body and your upper thigh. So you're kind of pushing the knee away. Go back, inhale, and push. Sorry, I just touched my mic. Exhale. Go back, inhale, and then exhale. One more time. Inhale, and push away. Exhale. Amazing. From here, I want you to still keep this position. Just have your knee in a neutral position. Take the same arm and we're gonna reach all the way in front. Just try to extend your arm all the way in front. Then just lift it up, rotation through the spine and lower it down behind yourself. You're gonna feel some stretching in the outside of your hip as well as inside. And then again, all the way in front. Up to the ceiling and to the back. As you hold this position, I want you to have all the power in your core, your legs, and your arm. And let's just stretch one more time in front. All the way up and to the side. Amazing. Now take this arm, bring it back on the mat, lower your back knee, place your foot flat. And from here, I want you to kind of always press your hips down into the mat, squeeze the glute of your back leg, and gently bend your knee and lift your foot closer to your bum. So I already feel the stretch happening through the front of my quad. If you're really gonna squeeze that glute, you're gonna sense the most of the stretching. If you're gonna release your glute and let your bum even go backwards a little bit, you're gonna lose all the stretching. So just keep the glute squeezed. And then if you're able, it's not necessary if you're not able, but if you're able, take again the opposite hand of the back leg and try to reach over for your foot. So as you hold your foot here, you can relax your glute muscle a little bit, but you still press those hips down. So this position, we're gonna hold another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your foot, gently bring back your foot here. Amazing. Now we're gonna lift this back knee back up and we're kind of rotating onto our back foot. So from here, this leg is still staying in the lunge position. So I'm gonna show you my bum now, but the next side is gonna be in front. From here, I want you to just literally have yourself on the floor and with your hips sink down, and we're gonna stretch this middle thigh here. So don't have your feet onto your heel, otherwise you're gonna stretch the back side of your leg. We wanna target our inner part, so let's just rotate it on the inner part of your sole and just hold this stretch for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And then just walking back into a plank position. Step back, hold yourself here, and we're gonna perform more and more downward facing dog. So lift your bum up. You can bend those knees if you have really tight hamstrings, but if you can outstretch them just like so, please do. So just choose your level. And again, we're gonna press one heel down whilst another one is peeling off the mat, and then change. As you go, change, inhale. As you press down, exhale. Maybe you're gonna notice that one leg is maybe more flexible than another one already. Lovely. And rolling back into this straight plank position, taking another leg up and all the way in front. Amazing. So now again, we're gonna take another arm and we're gonna put into the mid-side of your knee. You're probably not gonna see me like this, so I'm just gonna move it this way. So my hand is here and I'm increasing the space between my body and my upper thigh. Go in, inhale, and push it out. Exhale. We have 2 more. Go in, inhale, push it out. Exhale. Your back leg is really strong, your glute is squeezed. Inhale in the middle, exhale to the side. Amazing. Now I'm just gonna go back to this position, but you stay where you are. And from here we're gonna take same side arm. We're gonna reach all the way in front, all the way up to the ceiling and behind. One more time. All the way in front, all the way up and to the back. Perfect. One more time. All the way in front, all the way up and to the back. Amazing. Place your hand down. Lovely. Place your knee down. Make your foot flat, and again we're squeezing those hips down, squeezing the bum, and we're lifting this bottom leg up as close to our bums as possible. So squeeze the glute. If you're gonna release it, we're not gonna stretch the proper parts of the muscle. Hold this position another 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't release it yet. We're gonna take your arm and we're gonna reach for the foot. If you can't reach your foot, that's absolutely fine. You can just slowly lower your leg back down so your hamstrings are not gonna get muscle cramping or something. But for those who can reach, just you can release your glute at this moment. Just support your feet with your hand and increase the stretching by bringing your feet slightly closer towards your bum. Good job. And now just gently release it, let it go. And now it's time to go back onto high knee position, and we're rotating to the side, placing this foot onto the mid-side of your sole. And from here I want you to stack this arm here next to your front leg, elbow is supporting the knee, and we're bringing our hips lower, stretching this inner part of your back leg. Amazing. We're gonna stay here another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Walking back into a plank position. Step back, and one last time. Feet apart. Bring your hips up. Keep your knees as straight as possible to you. And again, one knee down. Exhale. Change. Inhale. Press. Exhale. I want you to really feel that stretching happening through the entire back of your leg, your calf, your hamstrings, your bum not so much. We're gonna stretch it a little bit later. Amazing. And from here, I want you to again kind of get yourself onto all fours. We're gonna stretch more of your hamstrings, so bring one leg in front of you, just like so. I'm gonna move to the middle here. Just like so. Keep your toes up, and I want you to kind of first lower yourself down with your spine completely straight. So you're gonna stretch not only your muscles, but also your nerves, especially your sciatica nerve here. Okay, stay in this position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't go anywhere, and now I want you to collapse through the spine, round it down, touch the floor with your hands, and just stay in this position for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant Amazing job. We're gonna take both arms, bring this leg back, and we're gonna change our legs. Okay, so now we're gonna step with another one in front. First, I want you to get off the floor. So we have this nice straight spine position. Toes looking up, knee completely straight, hips square, and just try to lower yourself purely from your hips down. If you can't, do much movement here, that's absolutely fine. If you see, I have really movement myself because I feel a lot of stretching happening already through the back of my leg. Holding there, another 3, 2, 1, and now we're gonna round our spine, reach for the floor, increase the stretching here, holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. It actually feels so good. I wanted to stay in this position even longer. But we're gonna move on to our side glutes. So from here, 2 exercises that I really want you to do. First one is a crossed lotus position, bent over. So it's kind of like a child pose, but with crossed legs, just like so. So I don't want you to cross your ankles one on top of another. I want you to have your ankles one in front of another, okay? So press those knees to the floor as much as possible to you. But what we're gonna do here is actually just placing our hands on the mat. Keep your bum bones stacked onto the floor. Don't let them go away. And then just walk your way all the way in front. Try to lay your body over your legs. Okay, so here you're gonna feel that the leg that's in front is stretching a little bit more through the outside of your hip. You want to try to squeeze this knee down towards the floor even more. Okay, amazing. If you can fully lay down, that's amazing. But remember, don't lift your bum off the mat, so you can't have this here. Keep it down there at all times. Let's hold this position for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now gently just push yourself back up into your neutral spine position. Change your legs, so now crossing another ankle over this one. And remember that our bodies are never symmetrical 100%, so you might gonna feel that one hip is, able to give you more movement than another one. So for example, this leg of mine is really problematic, so I'm just gonna, I already feel enough stretch. And in my case, I should stay on this leg slightly longer, but we're gonna stay the same amount. But if you feel that you have asymmetric, conditions in your body, you can just stay on that position a little bit longer. Let's stay another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that was nice. Walk yourself back up. Lovely. Now you can stay where you are, but I'm gonna change my position into you so you can see me better. We're gonna stretch some side glute muscles here. So what I want you to do is to take one leg and kind of place it across your body, just like so. So your knee is looking directly in front of you. Your other leg hip is gonna be raised up, that's absolutely fine, but this bottom leg has to be flat on the floor. This other leg goes over your knee, so you're kind of crossing your legs here. And you're gonna take your knee with both of your arms, you can actually hug it like this, and just bring it into your body whilst you're moving with your trunk away from that direction. So you're pulling this direction and you're moving your entire trunk to opposite direction. So you're really extending this side glute muscles right here. Okay, amazing. Let's hold another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, go back to the middle, and then just change the position. So this leg goes down onto the floor, knee facing directly in front of you, other leg across. Twist your trunk to the opposite side and just pull your whole thigh closer to your body, that direction. Okay, amazing. You can have another hand just behind you to support yourself, holding another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing, lovely. And now the last thing we're going to do is to increase a little bit more of your space, and like really deep inside your hips. So I want you to lay down onto your back. Spread your knees wide, place your feet wide, so you're actually stepping out of the mat here. Have your back flat onto the mat. Relax your neck, relax your belly. And from here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring one leg down as close as possible. Your knee is kinda shortening the distance between the knee and the floor. You might not gonna be able to reach the floor, that's absolutely fine. Just try to reach your comfortable position. And then release, bring it back in. So as my one knee moves down, another one is looking directly into the ceiling. Amazing. And go up again, one more time, down. So with these little movements, you're testing your body. You're basically checking in with where your hips are standing. So as we're doing this movement now in the end of our hip stretching routine, it probably feels a little bit lighter, a little bit easier, but if you would have done this before our workout, it probably would feel quite stiff and uncomfortable in the beginning. Amazing. You can actually feel stretching happening even through the side because all muscles are connecting, and if one muscle is being pulled, another one has to react. One last time with another leg. Good job. Whew. And now just bring your leg together, hug your knees into your chest. Roll side to side for a little bit. Just feel how easy you can bring your knees towards your chest. Your hips finally allows you to do that. I'm not saying that it didn't allow it before, but it just feels so much lighter. Amazing. Whew. So that was it from me for you today. Thank you for spending some time with me on the mat. And yeah, take care of your hips, take care of your entire body. I hope you're gonna have a lovely day, and we're gonna see us on the next one.